If you had asked me 20 years ago, I would have never thought that this would be the outline, really, of my life. I mean, it was my dream, but I never thought that we could grow to a point where I could just do it full time and provide for my family and do what I love. Ranching to me is a lifestyle. It's not a job. It's in my blood, and it's what I love to do.
3 cows in this rouse. 3 calves.
3 calves?
1 cow eating apple.
Everything else looked pretty good then?
Yeah, everything else is fine.
What was it, Charolais calves or all black? Race, we throw that.
River run through the trees, carve the path that you please. Where do your waters lead? I will go and see.
You always want to drive, because if you don't drive, it means you have to get the gate. So we always fight over who's driving. Yeah, lock them back up, will you? Thanks. There's a calf right in here, a little Charolais calf. So Charolais means white in this undress. Anyways, this dude was born and didn't stand up for 2 days. Took him 2 days to stand up. I don't know, I think he's about 30 days premature, but he finally got up. His mom is not friendly. Oh, there's some wild turkeys. So race and wake. So pull those, here you go. So pull the clips off. You need some gloves? So there's the benefits to being able to do this with my family are, it gives, like, my boys and I can go out and work on a project. Like we've been putting the barn up through the winter. We've been doing some fencing projects, through the calving, the branding. All of that has been the boys and my wife, and even my little girl likes to get involved to whatever she can. But I think that gives us something productive to go do. We're not only building relationships. I can teach them a little bit about who I am, what I believe, what I'm about, but we also get the tasks and the jobs done that we need to. I put this fence up about 7 years ago, and I've learned a lot about fencing since I put this one up. And so you really got to put a lot of stretch on it when you put them up new, or they'll loosen. And we get so much wildlife, elk, deer coming through this fence, moose, that it just, a lot of wear and tear on this fence. So I just have to tighten it, because so these cows don't get out. I enjoy working. I enjoy working for myself. I'm not only raising livestock, hay, feed, but I'm raising a family. And I feel like, for me personally, in our situation, this is a good way for us to raise our family. My name is Dusty Olsen. I'm a rancher. I live in Neola, Utah. My father was a rancher. My grandfathers on both sides were ranchers. So it's been in our family and in our blood for a long time. Even my great-grandfathers on my mom's side were ranchers, and great-great-grandfathers settled into this country ranching. I think everybody ranched and farmed back then. We would consider ourselves a cow-calf pair operation. We run about 500 to 550 mother cows here. We've got about 850 acres here in Neola. We'll put up our hay and winter out here. We calve here. As soon as the snow breaks, we go to Colorado. And in Colorado, it's a 10,000 deeded acre ranch over there with 10,000 BLM acres. So there's about 20,000 acres that we graze on for most of the summer. Usually over there, depending on the moisture and and the feed and the water situation, but we try to stay over there for 6 or sometimes, I mean, we were almost over there even 7 months. We've tried several different ways in shipping the calves, but last year we shipped the calves from over there and then bring the cows home and get them ready for winter and do all of our winter work, calving out, branding, all that stuff here in Utah. So calving, we usually start right around the 1st of March. Usually the weather cooperates with us and we can begin then. The quicker that we can get them calved out, get the calves raised up, get them branded and to Colorado, then it's cheaper for us because when they're here, we're feeding them hay. When they go over there, they're on grass. She's laying down pushing pretty hard there. And if his head's in there too long, it's too much pressure. And so the pressure will cause his tongue to come out. So that's a sign. If you start to see their tongue sticking out, you know that maybe it's getting close. If they've been there too long, they might need some help. Yeah, she is sore. So what I'll do is I'll go get the gates lined up and then we'll come and run her down into the corral and pull it. Ridge, do you want to go up in the, you want to go bring her down to this side? Okay. Ridge, you want to go over by the chute? Okay, Range, be still, okay? I just need to break that water. Just slice that. Feet. Hey, cow. Hey. Easy. This is just a puller that'll help me put some pressure on her so I can get it out. Just try to come nice and easy. Go on. Hey, stay up, cow. Okay, if she goes down, I have to unhook. Let me try to stand her back up. Shh. Okay, I can't pull it like that, so now I have to turn her out of the chute. Got to get a rope on her hind leg. Okay, you hold this rope tight so it doesn't come off her foot. So as she walks out, you hold that tight, okay? Come on, sister. Wish you wouldn't have went that way. Hey, Cal. Cut it. Never had that happen before. Hold these. Okay, I gotta come back through with her, so. Yeah, back up just a hair. Okay, Ridge, close all that chute up, okay? So she has to go right in there. All right, round 2. Come on, sister, let's get this done. Hey, shh. Come on, turn around, don't get snotty. Tie these together. I've never had that happen before. Come on, girl. Hey. Lay down, cow. There we go. Oh, jeez. We'd like him to be able to smell him right away so she knows that it's hers. Whew. Well, we run into some troubles on that one that were first times for me. Shake it up. I just think limiting the death loss in the calving process is probably most rewarding. I guess at this size and my capabilities, I've never been able to totally limit the death loss. We always have something to deal with, but at least being active and wherever I can intervene, being there and trying to limit that. There's some things you just cannot control. So this calf needs some more attention, and she's obviously not giving it to him. Just keeping everything alive. I don't like to see things die, and not only just for a money reason in the fall when it comes time to market, but just I don't like death any more than anyone else. I want to try to make everything live, and so if we can limit that, that's probably most rewarding for us. We've always said that if we can keep our problems in the barn and not in the house when it comes to death loss and things like that, we consider ourselves blessed and fortunate. So if the problems will stay in the barn, we can deal with that. We get used to death. Things are dying all the time around here, and we have to deal with it. It just becomes part of life. If we have a cow and her calf dies in birth or whatever it might be, and we have an extra calf, and the extra calf can be a twin off of another one, or maybe a cow died, we'll try to graft it onto this cow, and we do that by using the skin of the dead calf, because that is all smell related. We'll skin it, tie it onto the old calf, and usually after a couple of days, after some of the cow's milk goes through the calf, she can smell that through it. Usually don't always wear gloves, but a lot of crazy stuff anymore. So yeah, it seems kind of morbid, but they operate strictly off of smell, so nothing ever works every time, but this seems to work the most. Ridge, when you get a minute, can you grab me some twine? Just a piece of twine. I don't know what happened to this guy. His mom had a hard time getting up. I don't know if he was born. She didn't get him licked off in time. Oftentimes they're born, well, they're always born in a kind of a sack. And usually the cow will stand right up and get the sack off their head. I don't know, he could have suffocated. He's not swelling up, so he wasn't too long being born. I don't know. Don't know why he didn't live. You want the tail, because usually when a calf sucks a cow, his rear end's up by her nose, and she'll turn around and sniff him, and she'll want to be able to sniff the original tail. So I've had 5 sets of twins this year, 6 sets so far this year. They don't always raise both calves when they have twins, so we take them off, bottle feed them, and keep them for situations like this. I'll bring the twin out. We'll tie this hide, which is the original hide of the calf that the cow gave birth to. We'll tie this hide on that calf, and hopefully, because of the smell of it, she'll claim this calf. It'll take a couple days. I'll kind of have to work with them for a couple days, but she'll take it as soon as her milk starts going through the new calf. Then she'll be able to recognize and claim him as hers. Come right over here. She wants him, but she's not quite sure. Look at that. I've had it where I've fought it for days, and I'll have to run them in a chute for 3-4 days before they finally give in and take them. I've had it where I didn't even have to skin them before, and they'll just take them. It's different every time, but that's good.